Hello, everyone. Wow, it's so happy you guys joined so fast. Hi, May. Thank you so much. So May, my mom is actually running her Etsy shop. So she's been a little less active on YouTube. I know she's doing some recordings today. So she should have some videos posted up here pretty soon. Before we get started, if anybody is interested in a personal, I'm going to offer the last few personals that are on mine, as you know, the readings, and then I'm going to basically up my readings from just 30 minutes. I'm going to have a 30-minute, and then I'm going to have an hour, just because I normally go a little over the 30 minutes anyways. But this is going to be the last percentage off. I'm going to run a promo like maybe once a month, but I've been running them so often, so we're just going to do the last one, and this will be code live20 to save 20% off on the reading. So thank you everybody who is just joining. I am going to just do some general messages today. If you're super interested in getting a question answered, you can book through my site, or you can send a super chat with your question. I want to start off with some general energies. For some reason, I have some like a heavy heart right now, so I want to get some messages out for anybody who's feeling sad or down, because I feel like kind of emotional right now. So if you're emotional, this is going to be the message for you. I will be doing a whole bunch of different generals, whether this I'm going to get some past on loved ones, some romance, and then some tarot collective messages. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, Transition, and then the Tower. All right, we're just going to pull 3 more cards for you. So I just really fast, I want to say whatever you're feeling hard and heavy about, and this is general, anybody who's just joining, anything that you're feeling really uncomfortable about, or you're really like struggling with, because I have a really heavy heart right now. It's about to change. Okay. We're about to, like have some good luck. Some, like, I feel like you kind of feel like you're out of options. But we're about to have some change, and we're moving into calmer waters. And I think it might kind of, surprise you. Oh, we got some cards falling out. Okay. Yes. It's about to surprise you on how fast the success comes in, and it brings you a lot of balance. I really feel like and then we have the Chariot right on the bottom. Okay. So right now I feel like you kind of feel like at a loss of hope, or you're kind of feeling I really feel like this is like a spot where you're feeling really heavy energy, and you kind of feel like at a loss, whether this means about a situation, romance, personal life, something. Like I really feel this like heavy energy around you, where it's like you really kind of feel like you're at your last option. Like there's not much you can do. We're about to have a change, okay? Like you're about to have a change for success, and we're moving on to calmer waters. And with the Tower coming out, and I wanted to pull 3 clarifiers for the Tower, it's going to shock you how quick things are about to change, or how fast things turn around for you. I see there's a lot of success in something you're doing, and this could be where you're creating something, but with the Empress coming out, I feel like it's like you're protecting something, and this could be like this situation that's around you, or this could be there's something around that, right? It's like I feel like there's something about like you're creating something, or this is something that you're protective over, that you kind of feel like at a loss for. This is about to change, and balance and success is going to come in with this. And I really want to tell you, like, let go of that hardship, let go of that like negative energy that you're feeling so strongly, because I really feel like there is a massive amount of like sadness around you. Like I want to cry right now, and I feel like it's like time for you, this balance to come in. I want to pull just 3 more clarifiers for you before we move on to the next message. All right. For some of you, it is time. Okay. It's time for you to stand your ground and stop being scared. Okay. Whatever this is for you, like stand your ground and stop being scared. And if somebody tries to, okay, so sometimes I feel like you kind of let your emotions rule you, but it's time to let your let your like head rule you, okay? Like it's like mind over matter. And I feel like sometimes like your heart gets in the way because you don't want to hurt feelings, you don't want to do this. Stop being scared of that, because it's time for you to move forward and trust this, whatever it is. And I feel like you're like, I do trust it, I have tried, but there's something about like not trying hard enough here, and you let your stress, your anxiety, your fear kind of get in the way, and that's what's like holding you back. But everything else is positive. I just feel like there's like a thing about stress and anxiety that's like holding you back from something. And I really feel like I can see you like protecting this thing. All right, stop letting your stress get in the way of this, because it's a good outcome. There's a beautiful outcome, but it's like your stress and your anxiety kind of like overwhelm you. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed this message. We're going to be doing some more messages. We'll do another tarot message, and then also I am offering, this will be the last percentage off for the month. I will probably only run once a month now, rather than running them, every live. But if you guys are interested in booking a personal with me, you can use code LIVE20 to save 20%. And that is going to be for the last bit of readings that I have posted currently. And then I'm going to be posting our readings versus the 30-minute readings. So you can book either one of those, or I do have where you can ask me a question, and it's called a 15-minute read, and that will be messaged to you the day of. Okay. Hi, Alyssa. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you are well. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Roar. Thank you so much. Catherine. Thank you all so much for joining. Gina, the code is LIVE20. I believe there's only like one of each left. I will be posting. So this code is live for 24 hours. So if you are interested in doing a reading, this code is live for 24 hours. So you can use the code. I will re-up on the readings where you can book either an hour or you can book the 30-minute reads. I'll be re-upping those as soon as we get done here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful night. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more tarot messages. These are just general. If you're really interested in getting a question, you can send a super chat with your question or book a personal with me. And we're going to get some romance messages out as well. A passed on loved one, some fortune messages. We're just going to do a couple generals today. So let's see. Okay. All right. So with the Ace of Swords coming out, anybody who's asking a specific question on something working out for them, your answer is yes. And this would be towards something coming in for you. Okay. I feel like maybe there's somebody in the chat, because I feel like I just need a yes or a no. I need a yes or a no. So the answer is yes. Whatever the question that you are answering, the answer is yes. With the Hermit coming out, I feel like you're really trying to go within to like see this answer or to feel for it. But I feel like you already know that the answer is yes. And with the Swords energy, it would be like there's heavy energy around whatever it is that you're asking about. And we have new job coming out. So I want to say that this is around like something around finances, moving, something like starting something new. This is the start of something new, and you're kind of like really scared to go for this. So you're kind of going within, I feel, to ask for the answers, but your answer is yes. Especially too with the Swords, I feel like it's like you want something new to step forward for you. It's kind of been a hardship, hard time. So whatever this is that you're asking to step forward, it's going to relieve like some stress, or maybe you're asking like, is this job good for me? Is this new move good for me? Whatever the question is, it's like you really worry about the energy around it. And this is like hardship, right? Like this is a big hardship. We are moving forward, but it's like finally having clarity to your situation, and like things are arising, but there's something new coming forward for you. Let's go ahead and pull. Let's grab the other tarot deck as well and pull from here. Oh my goodness. The first one is Ace of Wands, and here is the Ace of Swords. you guys, whoever is asking a question right now, and here is this hardship with a Four of Swords. This is that anxiety that I'm feeling still. There's anxiety, and it's like you've been trying to go within. Oh my goodness. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. So you don't only have the one ace, you have three aces right here. So if you are asking a yes or no question, listening to this go on right now, yes, yes, yes. Okay. There is a lot of fear and anxiety around something, and this is the start of something new. This would not be, it's really, wow. And then as I flip it over, it's the Chariot on the bottom. So this is the start of something new for you. Okay. This would be the start of a new success. I really want to say it's like a start of a new success or a new journey for yourself. Okay. And you have a lot of fear and anxiety moving forward with this situation. I really want to say that this is around like job or like a moving situation, because I see like there's like money involved. And it's like something that you care deeply about, especially with this Hermit coming out. It's like you kind of have this idea that this is what you want to happen, but you have like fear and anxiety. Like if this would be like moving to a different state, this would be, like moving to a new job. Should I go back to school? Should I do this? Like and when I say go back to school, this would be like learning something new. Like, is the money worth it for me to put into school in order to go towards this? Should I open this business? Is this worth it for me? Go within. Yes. The answer is yes. Like, you need to really like be dedicated to this. And for some reason, I feel like with the Hermit coming out, it's like you kind of know this is what you want. Like you're really dedicated to this. I feel like it's like it's time to find your new passion, find where you are like happiest at, if that makes sense. And this is exactly what's showing right here is like, this is where you'll be the happiest. This is what's going to bring you the most success, right? I see it all right here. It's going to come forward for you. It's just time for you to make this leap, but it's the start of something new. So whoever is asking for like something new to come in, or should I go this direction? Should I go this direction? It's hard for you to make this decision. I feel like this would be like leaving something in the past in order to move forward. And that's exactly what I see here is like you're able to leave this in the past so that way you could move forward, you could move on. Have that confidence, all right? Like have that confidence in yourself. Because sometimes I feel like you're worried, like, can I, and as I'm clearing my throat, I feel like you're not speaking up for yourself. And this would be to yourself, where it's like you kind of think of everything that possibly could go wrong when I think about the situation rather than like everything that could go right. Okay. Have the confidence and be like, this will change, this will change, this will change, but in the positive. Stop thinking about the negative, because it's like that's what's scaring you. That's what's holding you back, and it's time for you to move forward. And wherever you're moving forward to, I feel like there's like more money involved. Your heart is happier there. It's like finally like living for yourself, if that makes sense to you, because I feel like there's like a spot where you've like really held yourself back, and now we're moving forward. I hope everybody enjoyed this message. We're going to go ahead and get a romance message because the Lovers kept sticking out to me in this deck. So we're going to go ahead and get a romance message. Let's see what our romance message is. Thank you all so much for joining. Hi, Boss Lady. Hi, Allie, Amber. Hi, Judge. Thank you all so much for joining so much. And Amber, I think it's called the Crystal Power Tarot. I really like it. I prefer, decks that have like sayings on them or something of the sort. Just, I feel like it helps a little bit more. Alyssa, I'm so happy you joined today. I hope you are doing so well. Also, I'm going to drop the code again. Anybody who's interested, I have a couple readings posted up. I'm going to start doing hour versus 30 minutes. So if you're interested, this is the last one that I'm going to be posting for a while. As far as like the Save 20, this will be like the last coupon code I'm posting for a while. Hi, Logan. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Let's go ahead and get some romance message out. Oh, we had some cards just sitting here. So let's see what these say. Attraction, flirt, worth waiting for, and retreat. Okay. So right here with these messages, anybody who is asking for a romance message to come forward, anybody just joining, these are just random messages that I am getting out for anybody in the chat. So with these romance messages coming forward to me, I feel like this person on the other side might not be giving you everything that you're asking for at this moment, okay? And when I say that, I feel like they might not give you as much attention as you want. They might not give you as much time as you want, or you kind of feel their energy back and forth, okay? But this relationship is worth it for you. And I feel like you're very attracted. And this goes for the people, I feel like you'll resonate with this message, right? When you're feeling it, I feel like there is like some sort of attraction in your relationship, and that's like what's really holding you there. And with the flirt card coming out, I feel like there's this like chemistry between the two of you, and it's like undeniable. And I feel like this is like somebody who you recently started dating, or recently started talking to, and you feel like very back and forth when it comes to them, okay? Because I feel like it's like one day they're in, one day they're not. And I want to say like, some days they'll text you all day, and then like other days they won't text you very much, or they'll call you. Some weekends they hang out with you all weekend, and then like other times they might not hang out with you as much. I feel like a very back and forth when I think about this energy, okay? But it's like the attraction and the chemistry is undeniable between both of you. When I see the worth waiting for, I feel like this person is kind of going through something, whether this be like something personal, where they're not telling you. And I don't feel like there's like another party involved, and you might be worried about that. Like, is this person not? And I just looked down, we have finances and career coming out. And so we have finances and career coming out. And then we have free yourself as well. And when I see free yourself in this message, I'm really feeling like you're trying to play things in your head that like aren't really there. All right. This person I feel like is like really caught up in work at times. This could be like where they're trying to do a business. Maybe like it's something like I feel like you might not know about fully. And so it kind of makes you want to pull away. And then like when you pull away, they dive in, but it's because they have other things going on. I feel like they might have like kids that they're super involved with. So it's like hard for them to be 100% present with you all the time because they have like other things going on. But I feel like it's like kind of like hidden from you. You don't know what's going on with them. You don't know like what they're hiding. Okay. And so it makes you want to completely pull away. I think that it's time for you to have a conversation with them. Coda. Sorry, my dog was licking his staples. So I feel like it's time for you to kind of like pull away and like have this conversation with them. And when I say pull away, I don't feel like disconnect, but I feel like it's like you need to make them feel like you're a safe space, because sometimes I feel like they don't feel like you're a safe space. And when I say pull away, like don't be so aggressive to them. All right. I feel like it's more of a time for you to kind of take a step back and not think of your emotions, but think of theirs, and realize that like they just need that safe space to talk to you. They just need that space in order to like feel comfortable. And I feel like sometimes they're scared to talk to you about certain things, or they're nervous to communicate certain things to you because like they aren't sure how you'll take it, and they don't want you to think that you're like last priority. And when I'm saying this, I really want you to know that this is going to be somebody that you're like freshly dating, or it's been like dating but you guys like aren't in, like it's a fresher relationship. Okay. So this could be like where you guys aren't living together, but you guys have seen each other a couple times, something around that. But it's not like you guys are full into this relationship. And this is like what that reading is. It's like somebody that you just recently started talking to, or maybe you're dating a little bit, but you guys aren't like full dived deep, because I feel like it's like some days they're hot and some days they're cold. And it would be like where they see you sometimes and they don't see you other times. And they make you feel like really good. They make you feel like you guys are super connected. And then like the next day you kind of feel like held off or pulled back, if that makes sense. So really give yourself time for this relationship. Okay. This is relationship I see is worth waiting for. Sometimes this person just has a little bit more going on than what you know. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed their personal or their love message. Should I do a passed on love word message or another tarot message? Oh, well, Well, good night, Judge. Thank you for always stopping by. I feel like some days you stay in a long time or you stop by, but nonetheless, it's super nice to see you. And it is snowing here in Colorado. Well, it was snowing a couple hours ago, and I think it's going to snow tomorrow. And it is so bad for my asthma. Let me tell you, I get sick for no reason because it keeps going hot and cold. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Nellie. Thank you so much for joining. All right, let's go ahead and get a loved one message and see. All right, let's see. Sorry, you hear my sweet boy barking. He hears. Hi, Claudia. He hears the baby at the door, so he's like barking at everything. I'm just gonna let him outside really fast so that way he stops barking. Hi, baby. Okay. So I got It Is Not Your Fault. Let me get some more. Oh, I know, Alice. It is ridiculous. I already can feel it coming in my throat. From the hot and cold. Like the other day, I swear it was a nice day. And then today I see that it was snowing and I was like, oh my goodness, here comes another cold. And both me and Chloe have asthma so bad. So she's going to get sick again. It's like a never ending sickness over here, I swear. So with these messages, okay, so I feel like there is parents present for me. Okay, like there's some parents here. I feel like the female is stronger than the male right now. She wants to talk. And I feel like this would be like your mom or your grandma. Very, very, very present with me right now. And it's like kind of, it's funny because she's like telling me that she really wants to talk to you. And I feel like you guys were so close. These are like, just without looking at the cards, she's telling me like how excited she is just to be able to communicate with you. Sometimes I feel like she communicates with you, but you don't listen to her. Okay. So I really feel like, you try to like talk to her and she gives you answers, but then you really like pull away because you're like, no, I don't know. Like for some reason she like, you can hear her or you can, you ask her a question, she gives you a sign, but then you question it because you're like, well, I don't know. I feel like you feel like in order to communicate with them, like you need a medium or you need this, like this or that. And like, she's like, no, I talk to you. You listen to me. And I don't know, this is kind of a weird message because when I open up to mediumship, I feel like a lot of spirits like jump here. I don't know if anybody in my chat has like a passed on son, but I have a son here present too. And he, I just feel like there's like some unspoken words that you wish that you could tell him. But I feel like you speak those out loud and he hears you. Okay. Like there's like messages that he is receiving and he wants to let you know that like he can communicate with you. Okay. So so there's parents here and then there's a kid, but the kid, I don't know. They could be, I feel like sometimes you worry. I want to move on to the son really fast before I go with these parents because like now he's like very present and in my face. And I feel like the mom kind of stepped back to let this son talk. He really wants to let you know that he loves you. And sometimes I feel like I don't know what happened to his passing, but I feel like you feel like there's more that you could have done when it comes to this son. Okay. And I really want to tell you that like, it's like, I don't know. There's nothing more you could have done. There's nothing more that you could have done to protect him for like, I really feel like it's like you wish that like there's everything you could do or more. And I'm not sure. Like for some reason, I just feel like you felt like you failed or you didn't protect him. Okay. And I want to cry like, because I feel like I'm feeling your sadness. Like there's nothing more you could have done to protect him. Okay. Like, you did everything you can. And when he's showing me you, I see like a sparkle in his eyes, like you were the best thing ever. And for some reason, I feel like he could go to you and you could just like make everything okay. And you're sorry that he didn't do, like, I feel like you keep saying like, I'm sorry I didn't do it. I'm sorry I didn't make this better. But I promise you, let me see. I see you guys commenting. So I see, oh, okay. I'm like, there's a mom in chat that needs to hear this. I am so sorry, Allie and Kate. I could not imagine. Love and light to both of you and many blessings. I really want to say that, like, he loves you, okay? Like, there is so much love. And okay, so I also feel like there was like a spot of anger inside of you when he kind of departed. You got angry. Not, it's like all over. Like, I don't know if you like try, like, it's either like spirit or God, like where you're like, why would you do this to me? Like, why? I don't understand, like this, that, or the other. Okay, like I really feel that so strongly. And he really wants to accentuate, like, he keeps saying like, mom, it's okay. Like he wants you to be that like loving being, okay? And sometimes I think you get angry, and I mean, coming from, like, I'm a mom too, so I could not imagine, like, I would be so angry, and I would have like a lot of like anger built up, right? And so I completely feel like that. But for some reason he's like, mom, it's okay, like choose to love, choose to be present and like in today. Also, okay, so I feel like is telling me that like he has had conversations with you. And I think like sometimes you question, like, is that actually him or this, but like he's present with you, and you feel his presence. There could be like, I know that there's like a conversation, okay? And this would be like where either you can talk out loud, this could be in dreams, this could be um somewhere. He has conversations with you, and sometimes I feel like you hear him, other times I feel like you don't. And he really just like, he really wants you to know that like when you hear him and when he's communicating with you, like you're hearing everything he has to say to you. And sometimes I feel like you question it, like, am I thinking this? Or sometimes I feel like you hear like, it's okay, or you feel like this like spot of love, and that's him like trying to give you that love, or that. And two, for some reason I feel like you're kind of like moving towards like a new step in life. This would be like coming in something new, and he's trying to like bring this forward for you, okay? It's like this, there's like a spot of like trying to bring something forward. And I don't know if you say like, I wish this could have been me and not you, or I wish that this, like, I wish I could have taken your place. I'm not sure like exactly what that means, but I feel like there's like a spot of like you trying to say like, is, I wish I could have taken this place, or I wish I could have taken your pain. I wish I could have done this, that, or the other. And I really feel like there's a big spot in you that's like, for some reason I feel like you failed or something, okay? Like, and I promise you, you didn't fail. Like, there's nothing more you could have done. And like, I want to tell you that so strong. It's like, you never failed. You were amazing. And I feel like there's like a spot of like replacing, like you wish you could have replaced, like not replaced, but like taken that spot. Like you wish you could have been in his spot and taken that from him, whether it be like the pain, the trauma, whatever it was. Like, I feel like it's like, I wish I could have been in that spot and not you. Like, I would give my life for you, and I couldn't do it. He's insinuating that like that's the way that like he had to depart. And I feel like this was like, I keep feeling like traumatizing, but it was traumatizing, I feel, more to you than it was to him. And he's very appreciative of like everything you have done for him, everything. And I really want to tell you, like, I see you guys like eating food together. And I would feel like this is like a specific type of food, or like a specific like meal that you guys would eat together, because like it was your guys' favorite, and it was like the favorite between the two of you. And I'm not sure, okay, so I'm not sure if this is like, I want to say like at the hospital you guys could have like ate food together or something. It's like, I just kind of see you guys like sitting and like eating with like a plastic fork. And like that's like a really important memory. I don't know if you guys talked about something or something like that, but it's like I see you guys eating. I don't know if you ever wonder if he's alone, but I feel like that's like there's like there's like a set of parents like or grandparents or there's like maybe great grandparents that are like with him and holding him because I'm like there's a set of people that are like with him right now, and it's like they're I don't know it's like a taken care of, and I know our souls change and our soul like when we leave here, right, like when we leave our body, like our souls are way different, but I feel like you worry about being alone, and he's showing me like ancestors or like other family like being passed over with him, and he's like I'm not alone, I'm okay. And I don't know if you okay, so this is like really I don't know if like there's like a baby or like another child of some sort, but I feel like there's like protection around a younger soul that's still present, and he wants to let you know about that, like there's protection around a younger soul, that's passed, that's over on this side, that's on Earth side, like he's protecting a younger soul. I just he has some he really wants you to know that like you can talk to him at any time and he's still communicating with you, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed your message. Let's see, I see you guys. Oh, Allie, I am so sorry. I am sorry, Kate. Hi, AW. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to get another Passed On Love On message because there's a mom present here, and I want to talk to this mom that is present. And this could be a grandma, or this could be a mom or a grandma that's here, but it's a mom of some sort that I'm feeling very strong, okay? And then with this mom passing over, I feel like sometimes you really worry like about, sorry, all these cards, I don't know what ended up happening. Half of them are flipped one way and the other ones flipped the other way. I don't know how that happened. You and your mom were very close, or you and your grandma. For the message that this message is for, you and your mom or you and your grandma were very close, and you really are upset about like the passing of her, or you're really upset with the idea of her not being here, and she's not gone. She's still present with you. She's still here. It's funny because I feel like she was kind of like on the spiritual side, or let's see. Oh my gosh, Allie, that's so crazy that you say that, because I was like, there's a baby of some kind that I'm feeling so strong. That baby is going to be so protected. He's watching over. Do not worry about that, and tell your daughter to not stress, okay? Because like I want to tell you, there's so much protection around her, okay? This mom really wants to talk about okay, so this mom that is present with me currently, you guys were very close, and there was like a spot of like you two, like I feel like you guys would talk on the phone all the time, or like you guys would text, you would call her when you need something, and it's just like really hard for you, the fact that she's not here anymore. I feel like there's like something that you're kind of learning, especially with like I have a new understanding that's not so much on her side as she's telling me. Like I feel like you're kind of like learning something new, but also I feel like your mom could have been like religious or spiritual, so like she knew that when she left, like her soul was going to a higher place, whether this be heaven or on the other side. Like she knew there was something in the afterlife. She wasn't scared of passing, and like she's making that clear to me. It's like, and I feel like it's like everything that she had kind of thought or better, it's like it's exactly like that, and like that's what she wants to tell you is like I know that like everything that you like that you thought, it's true. Everything that we had talked about, like it's true. I am happy, I'm okay. I see her like dancing around, and I see her in this like yellow type of sundress kind of, and what's crazy is I got really tired, like all of a sudden. I feel like for her, it's like one day she just kind of started feeling tired and like drained, because I really like all of a sudden feel so drained and like tired. And for me, that's like her communicating with me that like it was just like kind of out of nowhere, where she like felt super drained and super like down in energy. And I feel like with her passing, like it was like one day she was here, and like high energy and okay, and then the next day she was kind of like not herself, and it kind of went downhill from there. But I feel like it's like my energy used to be super high, and then all of a sudden like my energy kind of dropped, and that's kind of like where I feel, that's she's just showing me her energy, but now she's like back to her old energy, but like she's kind of like letting me feel her energy and like how tired. And I don't feel like there was pain around her, but there was so much tiredness. Like I feel like she would go, like get up from like walking from her bed to the bathroom, or walking from her bed to the chair. Like it would make her like literally to the point of like I have to fall asleep, like I can't keep my eyes open type of tired. And I don't feel like there was like any like pain, like she's not letting me feel any pain. I just feel like it was like I'm just so tired, like I can't keep up anymore. And that's like how I feel, like I can't, I just can't like, I don't know, like I just feel so tired right now. Okay, like that's just all I have to say. I feel like you try to also communicate with her, and she's a thought away. Okay, you guys are going to be together again, and I feel like it's like, please reach out to me and talk to me. And sometimes like I feel like you're like, I just wish that I could be with you, like I'm tired of like living without you. But she's like telling me that you still have a longer journey left here, and I don't know if you're worried about health, maybe that's why like she's trying to talk about that. But she keeps telling me that you have a longer journey here, and she'll wait for you, like it's okay. Like I see you guys, like soulmates don't always have to be, like a lover, right? And that's what she's kind of like insinuating to me, is like, I'm gonna be with you again. Your journey's still continuing. Mine was over, but I'm still here and I'm still present with you. Like I would never leave your side. So that is, your message. I'm gonna go ahead and do, a tarot message. Let's get one last tarot message out there before we end the live. Also, anybody who is interested, I do offer, mediumship readings. This code is open for the next 24 hours. I'm going to be posting more readings, whether it be an hour reading or a 30-minute reading. So if you are interested, you can go favorite my shop. I will be posting more readings tonight, because I know that there was only like 3 readings left, or I have a 15-minute reading where you can ask me a question, and I can, send you a day of message. So let's go ahead. Oh, I'm happy that you got a message from her, Amber. I could feel that. I don't feel like there is like a spot of being at peace, and I want you to know that she's still with you. Like she's not gone. Okay. There is a message that I'm getting here, about. All right, let's pull some cards, because I feel like I'm getting a message right now, for somebody who needs to hear this. It's about like having success, or it's crazy. I feel like that's what a lot of messages have been about lately, but it's like success in some form of life, as far as like, is this going to work out for me, or is this, something that I'm like having high hopes for? Hi, Tanya. Thank you so much for joining. I haven't seen you in a while. All right. I believe we got the Tower again. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. Okay. I really feel like there's like something where it's like you're really worrying about, okay. Yes. All right. I feel like you're like in this spot of worry, like you want to go in a certain direction. Okay. Like I feel like there's like a spot where you want to go in a certain direction, and you're really worried about it. It's like you're worried if this is going to work out for you. And this is like in a spot of like doing something new for yourself, or taking that step, right? I feel like there's like a spot of like not wanting to step forward. Like you're kind of like scared to move to the next step, whatever that means for you, or like take the step forward. Because I feel like I see like some boards, and you're like on this board, like I like this piece of wood, and you're scared to step to the new one. Um, and I want to tell you that if you don't take this step, if you don't move forward, you're always going to regret it. You're always going to have this thought of what if. You're always going to have this energy around like, what if I did this? What if this actually worked out? What if this? Stop having those what if thoughts and do it, because I see that it's going to be successful, and you're always going to regret that you never knew, or you never tried. See, here you are like feeling regretful or sad, and it's going to be successful. Like you have an outcome of success, but the nervousness makes you like not want to step forward. Like I feel like there's like a spot of like where you don't want to put yourself out there, you don't want to fail, you don't want this to not work out for you. But to be honest with you, like your guides are like, you'll never know unless you try. And if you don't work out the first time, the second time will work, the third time will work. Like we need to do some improvements. If it doesn't work, like I feel like it's like only the thing about improving, or maybe you've already done it and like you've kind of improved and now you want to take the step. Because I feel like if it doesn't work out the first time, like we tweak it and then we do it again, and then if that doesn't work, like we take some changes, tweak it around, make more changes, and then try it again. Or like if this would be like a relationship of some kind, it's like where you had a failed relationship, so you're scared to get into a new one. For some reason, I feel like there's like a lot of scared energy. But you kind of know where you deserve to be, or where you're the happiest, okay? And you need to stop being scared of making this decision for yourself, because nobody else can make the decision for you except you. And I really see that there is like kind of like a shocking change to whatever this is. And I feel like you're kind of a little shocked. It's like sudden, like this happens very suddenly. And for some reason, I feel like your guides are like, I will kind of push you. If you don't do it, like I'm going to push you, and it's just going to kind of happen for you. And that's like what I feel very strong. It's like, I see you standing there, and then like your guide like pushes you. And I don't see you like falling, but I see you like actually moving forward. So I feel like it's like, regardless if you want to or not, like your guide is going to force you in order to move forward, in order to be able to do this. But it's going to be successful. And I feel like you kind of know that it's going to be successful, like within, but you're scared because I feel like there's like a thought of like high hopes, or is this actually going to work out for me? Is this actually meant for me? It absolutely is. And so you need to just kind of take the journey as it's supposed to be. All right. I hope you all enjoyed this message. And if anybody is interested, I will be posting my code on my community page here in a minute after I get all my other readings posted. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I will be doing another live on Sunday, so make sure to hit the notification bell to make sure that you're in my next live. And anybody who is still here, so my sweet dog, Coda, anybody following his journey, we got his results back, but we're going to take him to another vet. So if everybody can keep him in your highest prayers, that we can at least get him some medication to make him comfortable and give him like at least a couple more years of life, that would be wonderful. I'm sending so much love and light to every single one of you. And I hope that everybody found peace, or got a message that they needed to hear. So I am sending the love and light to everyone, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night.